You've written so many great songs for so many years. Can you talk a bit to the songwriting process for you? How does the songwriting process work? Put us in the room with you when you're writing a song. How does that work?
I mean, I'm a storyteller. I try to be, and Pink Time was a story. It was true story, but you may augment it, and with your own personal experiences. You'll augment the story, or you take the story in a little bit of a different direction. But that's what I am first and foremost, a storyteller. I think some of the best songs are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but I tend to jam. I tend to jam with a lot of stuff. A lot of writers will write the lyrics separately and the music separately. I tend to write them, more or less together, and I tend to jam the piece of work, and then I'll fill in this very odd speaking in tongues type shape that the songs might have. I'll tend to listen to it when I've laid it down, and then I'll fill in the blanks. But there's a story I want to tell. I know what the story is.
Right.
I just find it gets very stiff if I write the lyrics separately from the music.
Right.
So you need a story to tell, or an emotion that you want to convey, and you have to start with that.
Do you find that more often you will be sort of inspired to write something, or do you find it's more sort of workmanlike, where you just do the work at it and then it yields up something?
I think I'm an inspirational type writer for the most part. I tend to have a lot of sketches, and some of the sketches might be 20 seconds long, 10 seconds long, a minute long, and I'll go back and I'll pull out these sketches and I'll finish fleshing out a song from one of those sketches.
Right.
So you've got thousands of those, and then they distill out to maybe one out of every 20 will end up an actual song, or you'll grab bits and pieces of different ones, and they'll end up a tune. So sometimes it's almost like putting a bottle of wine away and letting it age. Sometimes you just put an idea away and you let it age, and then it matures and it's ready to go. But I think the actual idea, the emotion of the song, it comes from stories, something you hear, something you read, something you live through, maybe a combination of all three, and you draw on that.